What's going on, everyone? Juicebags here. Welcome back to a little Defense Technica. Wanted to take a look at the Marine base today. Let's try it out on hardcore here. The Marine base is a fun one. It's got 3 cores. One of them submerged here. There will be a terrain transformation part of the way through that will bring that one up so it's attackable. Basically, we're going to take the same strat that I have in several other maps, and we're only going to defend one core. We're going to barricade off the others. We've got a couple of free traps, or free towers in here that we're going to sell. That one and that guy right there. But let's go ahead and get started. Get 310 for that one. And that one. Awesome. We're just going to use regular old barricades here. And then we need to block this guy off. And then this corner here. And we're going to use this area. That's going to force everything to this area here. We're going to use it as our kind of our main kill box. Get this bad boy all the way up to a Hellraiser, and then we'll throw a laser here, and I can get it most of the way upgraded as well. And here's our first victims coming into the Hellraiser. Oh yeah, they're getting wrecked. Alright, now we do have flyers on this map. Basically, we want to defend 2 different areas. This area being the first. We're going to put 3 anti-air towers here. And then we're going to put 3 on the other corner. Let's see, let's go ahead and get our Magnum in place. We will be utilizing the Magnum here to buff the damage of those other towers, along with throwing the slow that it naturally does. I want to get it upgraded as quickly as possible. Start getting that benefit right away. What you guys got? You got nothing. And then I want to get that laser upgraded all the way to a Tesla pretty quickly as well. And there we go. Now we got a Tesla disruptor in play. Just another, 61 resources, and I'll be able to bump this Magnum up. Oh yeah. So now let's go ahead and just focus on getting some of our other bits of anti-air in place. As this, actually, let's put one more flame turret here. I'll get that upgraded to a Hellraiser later. So, anyway, we've got three anti-air towers right here. Let's bump this guy to 1 more notch, and then I'll go ahead and move over. Over on this other side, we've got flyers that come in from right here as well. So I want to get 3 anti-air towers right here. Now the flyers aren't going to start coming for a few waves yet. I think it's like wave 20 or something like that. So we've got plenty of time to get those towers buffed. Now, as I mentioned, we do have a terrain transformation on this one that's going to drain the water there and make this core attackable. So we want to make sure that I've got plenty of resources to handle barricading when that point comes. But in the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and get these towers juiced up. We'll go ahead and make that a full Hellraiser. And then I'm just going to focus on getting my anti-air in place as wave 20 will creep up on me here before I know it. Alright, so we got those 3 upgraded to 1 tier there. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna ignore that spot for now, but eventually I'm gonna want to block that entranceway off there. Alright, so we're looking good here. We've got those 3 with their initial upgrade. Let's get these guys squared away here. We want to get these with the 3 towers on each side, as long as you get them upgraded 2 times each one, so you want it at the 3rd tier, they should handle all the flyers on this map. You go ahead and get my next laser down. I like keeping a secondary right here just in case. Just gonna upgrade it to the double for now. So we've got that one. Got that one. Need to get this guy bumped up, and then we can get him up to the 3rd tier. Still got a few waves until the baddies are going to come in force. I'm going to get this one first because it's getting that buff from the Magnum there. These, I'm excited to see what the next tier does for the anti-air upgrades, because right now going to this 3rd tier here makes such just a ridiculous difference. I'm gonna go ahead and get this one upgraded too before I move back to the other side. If I can get some more resources flowing here. Need to get some baddies over to the kill box. There they come. Alright, so we'll get this guy upgraded to the 3rd tier as well. You know what, I'm just going to go ahead and do all 3 of these while I'm right here, and then I'll get the other side going. We should have flyers pretty darn soon. So I'm hoping I'm not going to be too late here. See, I got that one upgraded. Oh, no, I'm too late. Here they come. Is this going to be enough? Go, go! Yeah, that was enough. For the first wave, at least. Let's get these other guys bumped up. This side, pardon me, this side should have some incoming as well. Or did it already? It may have already dispatched them. But that's all we really need to do for flyer defense, is just those 6 towers. A little anti-air. Now let's go ahead and just start repathing these guys to a little more optimal manner. See, now we're going to force everything. We've got a little bit of a longer path to go. And in fact, these 2 entrances, we can force them to go up through a nice little loop there. Let's see, what do we want here? I think I'm going to throw a stabber in right there. The stabber is kind of cool once you get it fully upgraded. Let's see. This is basically going to be my kill box here. This loop right here is going to really be it. Whoop. See, I didn't even hear the terrain transformation. So you got to get this this area barricaded off, both sides of the core here. So that's you know, if you spend your resources as fast as you get them, you could be in trouble there. But now we're looking good. So really just have to finish upgrading. I think we're going to throw one more mortar here. The mortars as well are pretty awesome once you get them fully upgraded. And I'm not sure in my last video if I used this melee tower, but when you get that melee tower upgraded, it's pretty cool as well. It's got a nice little tentacled 4-prong attack there. Gets up in there. I don't know what happens with this tile, but for some reason this one tile right here gets bugged after the terrain transformation, and you can't. I can't upgrade that tower, which that's kind of strange. But it is what it is. What can you do? Our little tentacled melee tower is going to town there with its 4-pronged attack. Pretty awesome. Just gonna get all these mortars upgraded now so that they're to the 3rd tier as well, and then that's when they get the you know, the homing missile going. And it really whoops ass on this map. Let's get this all the way up to a Hellraiser. See, this tower's working no problems, but it's just strange I can't upgrade it or make any changes to it. Wave 33 of 50 now, still got a little ways to go. But as you see, nothing's even come close to threatening the core. I've got my little double laser here as a backup if anything does make it past. But this is a pretty solid setup right here. I don't think anything is going to make it past it. Especially now that we got all these mortars just tearing stuff up. Oh yeah. See, now those guys are both upgraded to homers now. Yep. Need to get this guy here. And that one I'm just kind of screwed. If you don't get that fully upgraded before the terrain transformation, that tile there bugs. Strangest thing. Alright, so I actually think this will get the job done. So I'm going to go ahead and ride it out for the next 13 waves here, save up some resources, and see what we can do for a score on this one. Defense Technica, of course, doesn't... they're not sweeping their leaderboards, so all of the hack scores are, you know, the first several pages. But I've kind of made it my goal to get in the... I like to try to get in the top 100. And we're looking pretty good. This is a nice little loop here, and it's got plenty of firepower in it, so I think that's all we're really going to need. I will have one more wave of flyers from both sides, but these 3 anti-air towers on each side will pretty readily take care of those guys. Now you see the mortars with the homing missiles on them now really softens everything up nicely before it gets in. A lot of the baddies, their shield is completely gone before they even get to the kill box, which makes them very soft. Very easy to chew up. Yeah, we're looking pretty solid. I don't think anything's going to be able to make it past this. Here's one of the guys. You kill this guy and oh, there's some flyers. Burn them. There we go. Yeah, those big guys there break apart into all these little ones. Wave 42 now, still holding up alright. I've got plenty of resources if I need to, and plenty of area back here where I can throw in some quick last resort measures if something does push through. But I think we're going to be solid here. Here's some more flyers. They got smoked. And that should be, there may be one more small wave of flyers, I'm not certain, but nothing 3 fully upgraded anti-air towers can't handle. And it looks like they had, sounded like they had some more over here. I missed them. You weigh 45 now. Everything's coming slow. Here comes one of these guys that break apart, and you see the mortars are just wrecking them. They're completely chewed up before it even enters the kill box. So making light work of those guys. If you don't have the correct trap set up or tower set up, those guys can be overwhelming if you're not paying attention. But yeah, this seems to be no problem at all. In fact, it's a little bit of overkill. I probably don't need quite this much. I could probably make it through with substantially less and improve that score a little bit. Of course, in Defense Technica, your leftover resources are multiplied by 10, and that's a big bulk of your score. So you want to make sure that you build up a nice pool of resources. And it's always, it's always good to have, especially on your first run through, in case you need to set up any sort of last resort. Yeah, this laser down here never even shot anyone. I'm going to leave it there. I'm not going to sell it, but very disappointing. I thought, well, I guess it's not disappointing. My kill box is badass. I thought for sure they were going to push through. That's why I put that there, though. I hate wasting the resources. But that was indeed a waste. It hasn't done anything but sit there and look nice. See, these guys are making a little push here. Let's see how far they make it. Doesn't look like it's going to be very far. Well, then again. Well, once the shields are off those guys, they just burn so fast. So it wasn't as tough as it looked. See what else we got coming. We should have, there he is. I was going to say a little tougher boss type baddie at the end there. Oh, you fools are all getting wrecked. Oh, there's another one. Little boss type. The mortars are smart for the most part too, which is kind of nice. They generally will always hit what's in front. Not always, but for the most part, which is kind of awesome. Oh, maybe my laser is going to get a little action down there. Or no? Nope, he couldn't make the turn. Burned up. Wave 50 now. I think this is probably the last guy here, and all these mortars are just going to decimate him here before he even makes it in. His shield's going to be completely gone. Yeah, shield down. And there he is at the start of the box just to get owned. Bam. That was the boss, I think. So 11,550 resources left. Let's see where that put me on the old scoreboards. Like I said, I tried to get in the top 100. So many of the hack scores on there, it's hard to say where you're at. See, 362, 968. I wonder if that's even my best run. It seems a little low. Let's take a look. Which map was that? That was 15, Marine Base. So I've only got, what, 6 or 7 more stages in Defense Grid, or in Defense Technica, pardon me. 362, 968. So yeah, there we go. We got to number 95. Not terrible. These scores, I'm assuming, are all hack scores, unless there's just something I just absolutely do not know about in the game, which there's a possibility of that too. But anyway, there's another look at Defense Technica. Best tower defense game to really come out in the fall of 2013. And very fun. It started off just a little bit boring. I was unsure of it, but it actually got better and better as I played in. So I'm excited to see what these next 7 waves look like. And thanks for watching. As always, click that like button. Please subscribe to the channel. And hopefully we'll have another video out soon. Thanks again.